Have you ever had a comment from one of your YouTube videos that was rude and you weren't sure if you should delete it, respond to it, or just leave it alone? Well, today on The Boost, we're going to talk about what you should do and what you can do to get more of a positive feedback from your community here on The Boost by vidIQ. So what they're saying here is they had a successful kids channel and now they're into their secondary channel. They're having a lot of fun, but now they're getting these rude comments. They want to have a positive community without having to battle back and forth with people in the comment section. I have a lot of thoughts about this, Jen, but I would love to hear what you have to say about this.
First things first, I would encourage this person to make sure they have their community guidelines set specifically for their channel. Let people know what is okay, what is not okay, and what you expect out of your community within your comment section. I just think this is the best place to start, because if someone doesn't know and they just treat it like everyone else's, or they don't get that little reminder before they comment, they may feel more inclined to voice their full opinion. But it's just a nice little reminder before you need to take additional action, really.
Yeah, actually, I think YouTube gives you the ability to set rules for your comment section so people can understand, to be like respectful or whatever. But one thing you have to understand about YouTube is the larger your channel gets, the more kind of rude comments or haters that you'll see in your comment section. This is actually more of an indication of your videos being sent out to a much larger group of people to watch them. So you will get random people that will come through and maybe be disinterested and maybe say something hateful. For me, I have a very specific rule I like to follow, which is if the comment is disruptive to what's going on in the comment section and is kind of off-putting, it gets removed. I just remove it. That's not something that everyone does. Some people just leave every single comment there. But the one thing you should understand about negative comments is that they can snowball. As one gets put there, someone else might snowball on that. And it seems like whenever one person can say something rude, other people feel comfortable in saying rude things as well and kind of displace the discourse on the comment section. So I try to remove them if needed. Now, there are constructive criticisms that you will receive from the comment section, and I think that's great. You can actually improve the quality of your videos and the content of your videos with those type of comments.
I also think there's a great opportunity to jump into the comments and either stand by your opinion, welcome the debate and the conversation in a really positive way. And if you feel like it's going in a negative way, feel free to jump in and be like, that's not cool, not how we do it around here.
We don't do that here.
And then also, I think it hits a point where there's times you're going to need to report people. If it's just purely hate and it has nothing to do with your comment and it is insulting you or anything that is not about your comment in a way that is affecting your mood, your day, your well-being, they have the ability to do that to anyone else on the platform. And there are times you should definitely report that behavior.
One other concept I like to bring up to creators when this question is asked to us is a very simple concept, which is this. Because I believe, like most creators you'll see will interact with someone who's being negative in their comment section. I think that's just human nature. If someone says something bad to you, you can hyper focus on it, whereas you might have 99 people saying something nice to you and you almost ignore it. I think that's the wrong way to think about it. Consider this: for every 1 second that you spend on this terrible comment is 1 second you're taking away from the people who've supported your channel from the very beginning. Just imagine you're one of those viewers to your channel that maybe leaves you a nice comment and talks about how much they love your channel, and then they go back to see if you've engaged with it, and you've gone back and forth with a hater 6 or 7 times and they never even saw your comment. How would that feel to a viewer who's really just trying to support you?
Sometimes it's important to read comments at different periods of the day. Remember, when you read text, you often read text in the mood that you're currently in. If you're in a really bad mood, you might read something that's not quite as harsh or critical, and definitely take it way more that way, where maybe they were coming from much more of an innocent place and meant a lot more good than harm. So remember, it is text. We don't always know. We can give people the benefit of a doubt.
Another great thing you can get from your comments are video ideas. I remember a long time ago, I looked in my comment section and I saw a couple people mentioning a type of video they wanted me to make. So I eventually made it. And over 360,000 views later, I was a happy camper. So sometimes content ideation comes from your comment section as well. But of course, back to the rude and negative and haterish comments, that is something you will get more and more of as you grow as a content creator. Do not let it shake you. That is an indication of success. It may not seem like it in the moment, but trust me when I tell you, as soon as you start seeing hater comments, that means you're actually succeeding.
also great branding.
Yes, I agree with that.
You're doing a great job of branding. If you have a strong opinion, people can tell the difference.
Well, that's the other thing. It's like, if you're a negative person, you will tend to get a lot of views and stuff, but a lot of haters. And if that's something that you're not ready for, maybe you shouldn't make that type of content. And we're not saying that's what's going on here. I don't think that's what's going on here. It's an investment channel. And I think probably what this person is seeing specifically is people who have a very strong opinion that the way they're making money is not the way that you should be making money. This goes for everything.
Yeah, this is literally like vegans commenting on a carnivore channel.
Oh my God, please don't do that. Please don't do that. You also have to keep in mind that not everyone's comment is really worth your time to engage with. If it's not terrible, leave it there. It's fine. But if it's disruptive, it's probably a good idea to remove it. Hopefully this has helped you figure out what you should do when you receive a hater comment or a rude comment. Let us know below why you like this episode so much. Just be nice to us. No haters allowed. And we'll see you in the next one.